Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with 2021 Topps Inception number 60. Got another pick your team here, but real quick before we get started, I will need someone to choose left or right, but I'm going to go ahead and random off our Bowman mixer as well as our football mixer number 1. So let me switch it over to the desktop here. Just take a minute while you guys pick that case for me. Let's see, here is our Bowman mixer number 1. Here's our paid list. I'll just run a couple minutes behind, but this is our next break, so I was just trying to track down those last couple payments so that we could run this random. 30 entries, Andrew on top, Dan on the bottom. 30 teams over here in Excel. Dice was going to be 4 or higher. We're going at the minimum 4 rounds. Perfect. There's 2, there's 3, and there is 4. Jesse on top, Jeffrey on the bottom. Let's copy that link. All right, looks like everybody wants left for the case. Perfect. I don't know who's picking it, but we will check in on that in just a second. Let's paste in that list. There you go. There's your team assignments for Bowman. And then real quick, while we're at it, I'm going to assume it's up top. Football mixer 2. Ah, dang it. I went the wrong direction. Well, I guess while we're here, football mixer number 2 has 14 spots left. And our basketball mixer is the only other one up and filling right now. Looks like 9 spots left in that one. All right, here's our list for football mixer number 1. Let's go over and do a new giveaway. Not how you spell value. Number 1, 4, 5, 21. All right, 32 entries in this one. We got Mex on top. We got Renee on the bottom. 32 teams here in Excel. Washington football team at the bottom. Dice was going to be 4 or higher. Oh, box cars. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nathan on top, Mex on the bottom. All right, so there you go. There's your team assignments. So feel free to buy, sell, or trade. One's going live later this afternoon, but let me flip you back over and let's get rolling with Inception number 60. Just gonna close this door real quick. All right. So Frank says left, Wade says left, Zach says left, Caleb on YouTube says left. We are all in agreement. We're from the left case. Watching the break from the beach, John says. Feels like I'm at the beach here in Minnesota today. 80 degrees. 80 degrees and sunny. That's almost too hot if you ask me. More of a 75 kind of guy. I kid. 80 feels amazing. Oh, come on. It's going to be one of these cases. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. Warmer there than in Florida. That's funny. Man, I'm no weather expert, but it's got to be warm air coming up from down there, right? I think that's how it works. Warm air coming up from the Gulf. Box number 1 of Inception. Once again, 2 open breaks for the afternoon. Our basketball mixer and then football mixer number 2. Jesus Sanchez out of 99. Marlins to Justin Hackman. Forgot to open my top loaders. That would probably help. You're gonna need a lot of them. Let's just open a couple of these. So you guys are having a good Monday so far. Good start to your week. Following the holiday weekends. I'm sure some of you guys have kids that are off of school still today. We always got the Monday after Easter off. It's kind of weird. Let's keep rolling. Nate Pearson, Cronenworth base, Matt Olson green, and William Contreras green, Ottawa to 125. The Braves are going to Corey Chambers. Let's go, Wade. Let's do it. Caleb, nice finds. Yeah, I remember going back through some of my stuff and finding some nice SI Kids cards, but yeah, Osaka stuff got crazy. We're down to 75 for the Angels. Angels to Chris Wright. Yeah, Chris, I think for the most part, singles are still selling well. I know a couple guys have settled on a little bit. Dylan Carlson, Mountcastle, Mookie Betts, but to be expected. Daniel Johnson out of 249 Indians to Melissa Daly. Nick Madrigal, rookie orange out of 50 for the White Sox. White Sox to Alan Roach. Yeah, nice, Caleb. Nice finds. T-Space, Lindor green. And go Twins, Ryan Jeffers. So next out of 4 of 249. Twins are going to Wade Herman. There, patch right on the back. Your 2 greens are right in front of it. Mike Trout green and Dane Dunning green. And Sam Huff, another red patch auto. So we hit 2 of the 25 here in the last 2 breaks. All right. Jeffers and Rooker starting today. I did see that Rooker was starting, but I did not see Jeffers was. Sam Huff, 8 of 25. Rooker with a K so far. Oh. Call up Kirilloff, send him back down. So there's that Sam Huff, 8 of 25. Let me find that. Here's the one that we just had. This one is 16 of 25. Rangers this time around are going to Drew Lloyd. Toss that one up there. Let's go to the right side. Kepler picked off at first. Oh my gosh. I went back in to grab some supplies and they were watching it in the back. And saw Rise get a leadoff single, start the game. Sounds like it's been downhill from there. McCutcheon out of 150. Javier. Kirilloff base. Freddie Freeman green. And your next auto is Brian Garcia out of 125 Tigers. Going to Kevin Thomas. Tigers team is pretty much all ex-Twins. So Akil Baddoo hit his first home run yesterday. I mean, he never made it out of like what, single A, double A for us. But I do remember him coming up. I got a Bowman, first auto of him stashed away somewhere from 18. Nick Madrigal. Baddoo looks good. Six, 7, 8, 9 one-hitters are all former Twins. Christian Javier out of 75 for the Astros. Astros to Daniel Baker. Build this McCutcheon too. And last year they had CJ Cron too. He's now with Colorado. He was, yeah. Ozzie Albies. Joe Adell, D.B. Garcia, and Javi Baez. Keiber Ruiz, numbered 58 of 199, going to the Dodgers. Dodgers are going to be going to Dominique Hawthorne. I said Dominique. I'm going to throw Ruiz in the mitts. Oh, Madrigal there. Just going to throw this Madrigal green up there too. Traded for Matt Caps. Oh, man, I remember that. Yep, good run drafted by the Twins too. Luis Garcia green. Alec Baum green for the Phillies. Phillies to Aaron James Watson. Oh, there we go. 2 for 2 on Pache today. $17 of 75 to the Braves and Corey Chambers. Beautiful Pache red ink. Or sorry, not red ink. It's blue ink, but red auto. I guess red ink isn't wrong necessarily. Halfway through the case. So a couple patch autos coming, including our jumbo. Still have our silver signings. Beeler at a 150 for the Dodgers. Dodgers to Dominique Hawthorne. Brian Hayes. Tariq Skubal. Josh Bell green. Jets Chisholm is our next auto. Story making the team 3 of 50. I think he's tied for the lead in stolen bases so far with like 2 or 3, but provides a little bit of power and a lot of speed. 3 of 50 for the Marlins and Justin Hackman. Let's get him up here. How about a Joey Bart? It's the second time we've had that where the auto's been on the back. Arenado green, followed by an Ohtani purple. And then Joey Bart's magenta out of 99. Giants are going to Drew Lloyd. Nice hit there, Drew. Love to see it. Let's keep adding to that showcase. These ones sleeved up. Rockies going to Zach, and Angels are going to Chris Ray. So I saw Otani's going to get the day off today, but hopefully nothing too serious on that collision. It'll be fine. But, man, that was an incredible start to that Angels game last night. Pumping triple digits on the mound in the first inning, then comes out first pitch, bottom of the first. Oh, man. I guess his first pitch that he saw in the bottom of the first. Garrett Cole out of 75 Yankees to Steve Heinisch. Sanchez and Varsho, Green, Pache, and Nick Niedertz out of 125. Marlins are going to Justin Hackman once again. I told you I was going to go 2 for 2 on this one. Let me get this Pache first. Pache Green is going to Corey Chambers. We'll toss it in the mitts along with that red auto. Second higher of the afternoon, 24 of 25 gold. Silver signings going to the Brewers for Bob Spanbauer. Bob, I hope you like higher because got 2 of them coming your way. Swamp the Ruiz. All right, 5 boxes left. After this box, I'll check in on our basketball break. So you know we're looking. Kyle Lewis at a 150. He's not out too much longer. Mariners to Cesar Espinal. Jimenez, Pache, Aaron Judge Green, and Edward Olivares at a 249. Royals going to Drew Lloyd. All right, let's check in. Check in on basketball and our second football value mixer. Looks like 13 spots left in football value mixer number 2. And then we've got, looks like 6 spots left in basketball. Down to 6. So basketball's breaking at 2:45. Get that one full here and get it randomed off in between breaks. Let's keep going. We got 4 boxes left in Inception. Mountcastle Jumbo RVA coming up. That'd be nice, Wade. That'd be very nice. So I have Mountcastle on one of my fantasy teams and was watching the Red Sox game the other day. Down in the count and then almost hit one over the green monster. High off the monster. I think with the bases loaded. Nate Pearson to the Blue Jays and Jack Mitchell. 98 of 99. Nice card there. Madrigal. Luis Garcia base. Alex Bregman green. And Trevor Rogers. I think he's starting today. 158 of 249. But Orioles are actually looking pretty good. Marlins to Justin Hackman. I'll toss this one up there with Jazz. We're going to allow green. Dane Dunning. Mike Trout base. Ruiz green. And Pete Alonso. Little polar bear ink for the Mets. And Mike Rakic. 49 of 99. There you go, Mike. Mike gave me permission to butcher his last name if I kept hitting for him. You know what? Let's toss that one up here. We can make some room. That should still have our jumbo RPA coming up. My blade must be getting dull. Making some clean cuts through the cello. So there's a patch in here. LeMahieu green Yankees. Right, these are so clean. I love Inception. Braylon Marquez for the Cubs. And it is not a jumbo. So maybe the jumbo's still coming up. Brennan McKay, patch auto. Going to the Rays. Numbered 55 of 110. Rays to Vince Zidek. And final box. And there you go, patch. Vladdy Green for the Blue Jays. Rodon, Bogarts, Howard. Jack Flaherty green. Look at that. Look at that. There you go, Mike. David Peterson, numbered 56 of 100. Jumbo patch auto. Right, I sure am a Twins guy. Go Twins. And that is going to wrap this one up. Stash our base. I'll sleeve up our rookie base, and then we'll recap. You got it, Mike. You got yourself a deal. So what did you end up with? 2 patch autos of Peterson and then the Pete Alonso auto. That's not bad. Twins have made plenty of bad trades, but hey, you'd rather trade him and get something than like with Badu. He just lost him to a Rule 5. We got all these guys with nowhere to play. Oh, forgot to pull out the ones for top loading. We'll grab them as we go through. Alright, here we go. Base. I'll pull out some to top load. Pearson, Cronenworth, Mountcastle, Javier, Kirilloff, Adele, Garcia, Cabrian Hayes, Skubal, Varsho, Sanchez, Pache, Jimenez, Madrigal, Garcia, Dunning, Trout, and Howard. I'm going to do it for Inception for me today. It's a pretty good 2 cases. Solid showcases for both. And here's the ones that top loaded. Mountcastle, Adele, Hayes, Pache, and Carlson. Greens. Flaherty, Vlad, LeMahieu, Lau, Bregman, Judge, Arenado, Bell, Garcia. Baez, Albies, Altuve, Freeman, Lindor, Betts, and Matt Olson. Alright, this one's I top loaded Garcia, Marquez, Ruiz, Baum, Trouts, and Dane Dunning. Parallels, let's sort these guys out. All right, purples are out of 150. McCutcheon, Phillies. Bueller, Dodgers. Otani, Angels. Lewis, Mariners. Magenta out of 99. Sanchez, Marlins. Pearson, Blue Jays. Reds out of 75. Rendon, Angels. And Garrett Cole, Yankees. Autos, Olivares out of 249, Royals, Niedertz out of 125, Marlins, Garcia, same thing, Tigers, Jeffers out of 249, Twins, Johnson, Indians, and Contreras out of 125, Braves. Patch autos, we got McKay out of 110, Rays, Ruiz out of 199 for the Dodgers, and then Javier out of 75, Astros. Jumbo patch auto, David Peterson out of 100 for the Mets. Showcase, Joey Bart's magenta auto out of 99, Giants to Drew Lloyd. Keston Hiura, gold silver signings out of 25, Brewers, going to Bob Spanbauer. Pete Alonso, magenta auto out of 99, going to the Mets for Mike Rakic. Jazz Chisholm, orange auto out of 50, and Trevor Rogers out of 249, Marlins, going to Justin Hackman. Sam Huff, red patch auto to 75, or sorry, not 75, 25 to the Rangers. Rangers to Drew Lloyd. We got those back-to-back cases. 2 of the 25. Madrigal out of 50, and then a green going to the White Sox for Alan Roche. And your Money Mint hits of the break. Christian Pache out of 75, red auto, and then a green base. So nice hits for the Braves. Going to Corey Chambers to close this one out. So, thank you guys for hanging out. So I'll be back here in about 5 minutes for that bone mixer. So let's get that basketball break full. So we got one more comment on it. So let me refresh here quick. Let's see. All right, so we're down to 4 spots left. 4 spots left in basketball, and then I'm assuming we still are like halfway full. Or so we got 13 spots left in football value mix number 2. So that is it for the afternoon. If you guys want to grab any spots, and then yeah, I'll see you for our last baseball break here in just